Left hit. Today's episode, we're playing some SotC, some Shadow the Hedgehog,
Yeah, to anyone out there watching, this is Nate.
and then this is not Nate. This is Left Hit, also known as Kayne.
Kayne and Nate play Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah, we're gonna do this. Can I zoom in? No, I can't zoom.
You can zoom in with the triggers.
Let's zoom in on that horse action. Oh, that horse ain't feeling it. He's like, fuck this. Fuck it, YOLO. Boy and his horse. It's really a cool looking scene. I like how the clouds look. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing homebound.
Let's not introduce music to this other music to this game. This game.
I can't hear the music though.
This game has its own music. You'll hear it when you get to the battles.
Oh.
This is like really mellow stuff.
And I need you, and I miss you, and now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass me by? 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you tonight. That's
Now you're here to the crack.
I love me some crack.
It's so. I admire what the creator did with this game, but it's upsetting that they don't explain anything. It's the same thing with Eco, or I haven't finished Eco, so I guess I can't say that. But they don't finish, like they don't explain a lot. It's all left up to just, like, I don't know if just in terms of where this is right now with all this desert is because of like just the geography of the area. The rest of the world is pretty, like, it's mountains.
Yeah, because you can see
cliffs.
green back there, actually.
But I don't know if this was something like there was some kind of big war fought and it just completely destroyed that place into a cavern, or how the bridge was there, or what went on. I don't even know.
It's a super striking design, though. The fact that it's just, like, super big and you're just so small. I think that's a good thing, though, that they don't really tell you the narrative, because it makes the person think. Like, you're constantly thinking of, like, all the possibilities of what it could be. Like, where the guy comes from, what kind of background he has, or even, like, the ancient layout itself.
Yeah, you gotta start a new game. We're gonna try to play this, or Kayne's gonna play it and beat it all 16 eventually, and then we're gonna play hard mode and time attack mode to get all that awesome stuff.
Yeah, we gotta get that good stuff.
I know I was lucky. I used to have. I know the original Shadow of the Colossus is on the PS2, but I used to have it on the PS2, but I sold it because I mean this one has both of them, and I never found a copy of Eco until recently. I didn't buy it, but when they came out with the HD collection, it's like, oh, you got two of them in one. But I used to have, and I know there's three models of the PS3. There's the fat PS3, the one that came out that was like could play
Fat
PS2
Daddy.
games. There was the PS3 Slim, and then the PS3 Super Slim, which is the one we're using right now. And I still have the Slim, but it had an internal disk drive, and it broke. And I figured out that it broke because it would shred my discs to shit.
Oh.
And I had a copy.
That's kind of fucked up.
I had just bought The Last of Us for the PS3, not recently, but a while ago, and I started playing it on the Slim, and this hilarious glitch happened when, like, Joel was just phasing like it showed it like, you know how when they showed like 3D designs of characters, it showed them like in a T pose.
Yeah.
He was just T posing in midair. Well, all this like the rest of them like Ellie and the other characters were like getting attacked by zombies, and he was just like T posed and just flying around with a pair of scissors, and it was crazy. But yeah, it shredded the disc, and I took it back and I sold it.
That sucks.
I took it back, which is surprising, but
Cheated them out of their money.
yeah, but then I got it later for the PS4. But yeah, I was lucky that I had beaten Shadow of the Colossus a long time before that started happening, or before that happened, and I lost interest in Eco because it's really hard, at least for me. It's been a while, and I didn't put it in the system because I haven't seen a copy of this in a while, of the collection for the HD collection, and I'm lucky it didn't get shredded, so it's still.
We got a girl on there.
It's still like brand new. Yeah, this is. I never really like to talk about their names. You know both of their names?
Mm-mm.
There's Wander, is the guy, but in Japanese there's no sound. I don't think.
So is it Wanda?
Yeah, it's Wanda.
Hey, Wanda, Cosmo, and Wanda.
And then the girl's name is Mono, or Mono. So if you want to say Mono.
Hey, that's all she got.
But,
That's why she's
then-
sick. She got mono. They was macking.
Then whip it off. It's a big blanket.
Wake me up inside. I can't wake up.
The horse.
Save
The
me.
horse looks like he's just gonna shoot out his butt. It's like, "Rrr."
He's just staring at her.
Yeah. Oh, this is the story that happens. This is shaman that's talking about stuff. About the land. What was on that? I think you can zoom in on his face. One thing that's cool about Eco and Shadow of the Colossus is that I haven't looked up too much about what they based the language off of, but they make up this weird language for both of the games, and I think they're related or vaguely the same language for both games.
Have you tried looking up any forums?
Kinda, but it's all like it's everyone's like interpretations of different things. But the gist of the game, I'm sure to anyone who's actually out there watching at this point, you play this. If you haven't played this game, play it because it's awesome. And if you have played it,
Play it again.
You know the interpretation of it, and I'll go over it at the end so you don't get anything spoiled. Yeah, time to. Oh wait, you gotta get talked to. Because this could
black
be.
people.
Because everything about this is good. We can't really hear the TV just because of the setup that we have is really messed up. We will be able to hear the sound when we play, like when Kayne's fighting the bosses. But oh, he's gonna kill. I don't remember. I haven't watched this cutscene in forever. I mean, you'd think he'd
Feel the wrath of my white privileged black people.
What's really because they're attacking. They're not good. And you think that's a hint at the beginning of the game. That's a hint that oh, you get there and there's these things, and now there's just this voice, like oh, he's upset, or it's upset. The cool thing about the voice of this character, I was trying to listen. Shit. It's this messed up language, but it's a woman and a man talking at the same time overlapped with each other.
Oh, that's
so they
cool.
made him like.
It's like a godly type of idea.
Yeah.
Are you dormant? No, my name's Wander.
Oh, I forgot. He actually talks. Oh, the weapon system in this game is very Dark Souls-y. The blanket's just blown off. Yeah, the weapon system is really Dark Souls-y. Like if you the blade doesn't appear in the sheath if you sheath it. The sheath is just on your side and it's flopping around. And you never have the bow. You just like pull it out of your ass, I guess. It's this huge pink bow. It's massive.
That's what she said. But what she didn't, because she's asleep. But yeah, that's what she would say.
But yeah, that's the foreshadowing that he tried to attack you when you first came up. But he's like, oh, you have that sword, huh? Maybe you can do something for me. He, being a bitch, he knows what it's all about.
Yeah, that's the thing. It seems kind of weird for it to question.
Whatever that thing is leading you on. That's the beginning. What we asketh, you musteth, killeth, 16th, Colossuseth.
Yes.
That's how they talk.
Alright, let's go break some idols. Let's break them off the wall. That's all I have to do. Alright, so just whack him with my sword. Just boop. Hit him with the boop.
Yeah, stab him.
Hit him with the beep boop. Beep boop. I like the idea of me just whacking the stone idols with the sword.
I wonder, like, he says that they can't be destroyed by any mere mortal, but what if you weren't mortal and you could destroy those giant statues? Would it kill the Colossi? Like, that... I don't know if this is true or not, based on what I've searched for, because I searched a lot of stuff for Shadow of the Colossus. I don't think Colossus is a real word.
Colossus?
Like, I mean, there's this colossal tower, this colossal building, but the word Colossus or Colossi isn't... I've looked it up, and every time I type it in, it tries to get autocorrected.
It's not an actual word? Because I've heard a song even called Colossus.
Songs can be anything.
Songs can be any gender.
And then here comes the church organ. Oh, this is important. What he's saying. You have to push a certain button to raise your sword, and it points these rays of light into the place where you have to go. Shit.
I'm dead. Shit, girl, really? Man, then we can sneak a little titty.
Oh my god. Oh yeah.
Teenage boys be like...
Dude, man, this is like the... I've been wanting you to play this. This is like the highlight of my day. No, because it's interesting to think about this. Why are you zooming in on his face?
I'm trying to see how ugly he looks.
He's not ugly. He gets ugly, but he kind of reminds me of Marth.
Yeah.
From like Fire Emblem or... Oh yeah, you can sneak. But you gotta get on that horse though.
Oh, this camera's gonna piss me off.
Yeah, it's gonna...
It's freaking reverse.
Yeah, and I don't really think there's a way to change it. I've tried changing it. You just gotta do it.
His running is so funny.
You gotta get on the horse by pressing the triangle button. You gotta go.
Wait, what's the sunlit dick?
You hold circle. You put away your sword. You gotta, like, yeah. You gotta move your body with the other stick. And that's where you gotta, like, the light points to where you gotta go.
Okay.
So, like, you gotta go to where it all collects at the same place.
Oh, so how would I...
Like, you move that, and then you move it to where you need to go. But it vibrates when you're in the right place.
God, this camera's so this invert's gonna kill me, man.
You gotta get used to it. You got 16 colossi to get used to it.
Fuck. All because the camera.
No. Here, you gotta get to the horse. He'll come to you. So you pull out your sword. Did it vibrate? With the
Yeah.
controller? Yeah, that's where it is. It's right. It's like right in front of you. He'll.
Alright,
Oh, that's a.
There's a soda
You don't need
machine?
to do that. That's a save point.
Oh, I like soda machines.
But he'll come out to you if you call him. I think. What's the call button? I think it's. Just press buttons. His name's Ago. No, they
There go my ego.
with like you taking Japanese, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, with lo and ro, that the L and the R kind of get slowed together, and sometimes they don't even pronounce it, where it's just
Yeah.
O. So it's aggro, but you don't pronounce the O, so it's like it gets drowned out. If you hold the button, or you're in danger and you're far away from him and you're trying to call him, or call her, I think. Yeah, aggro's. I don't know. I can't remember. I read it at some point, but I'm not sure if aggro's a boy or a girl. But when you're trying to call aggro, when you're far away from the horse, you shout and you pronounce it a lot better when you're far away. You're gonna run into that mountain or hill.
Oh, do you have to keep smacking him?
Yeah, you gotta keep smacking him.
Oh, I don't believe in abuse.
Did you see that hill change?
I try not to think about it. Oh, it's cool. There's
What
like
about-
cloud dynamics.
But what was
More
it?
games
It's
need to
that
be
way.
like that. I know it's the camera though.
Yeah.
It's fucking my
But
shit
what
up.
was I saying? It's weird to, like, say you go out in the real world, like that's the thing that exists.
It's right
Because the
outside.
Colossi are really big. Most of them are really big, and you go out and you find like a big tree that's like a couple 100 feet tall, and you look up and it's like that's what it would be. So it's kind of interesting to get that perspective. Like that's what this character in the game is seeing. Like if you stop moving the horse and press triangle, you won't do that weird jump. That's not the way you do it. You can grab onto grass.
Smoke weed every day by using R1.
You gotta hold it.
This camera's gonna kill me.
You gotta hold R1.
I'm hitting L1. That's what I'm doing.
You gotta
Okay,
hold
and if
R1
you let
and
go
then you
of it,
climb
then
up.
okay.
Yeah. But this is the thing that gets me about this Colossus or Colossi. You gotta once you get up to the top, you gotta press triangle and keep holding the button. But what gets me about this one is the thing I told you about before, where it comes from around the corner, and it's not coming from any direction. It's standing there waiting for you to get there. I think that's really creepy. You gotta do the thing. You do it like you're running and you push those two buttons at the same time and you do this crazy dodge roll that like flies you across the ground. You try it.
Wait, I gotta what?
You can try, yeah.
It looks so.
Oh!
It looks so weird.
Yeah, jump onto that ledge.
I don't think people roll like that in real life. Alright. Oh, this camera. Oh, God, the controls. Stop. Hammer time. Oh.
And then this one
Stop.
is a bit tricky.
Tiptoeing, tiptoeing.
There you go. Yeah.
I like the grab mechanic. I think that's a mechanic more games should have.
Like sort of in Breath of the Wild. I guess that's, I don't know. But yeah, see, like he's got these little stump feet.
Hello, mister. I just came over to borrow a glass of milk.
You don't got no milk, you got some whoop ass.
I
But look back where he came from. There's nothing there.
Maybe there's a secret passageway.
Here, push the button.
Maybe there's a secret passageway. We just gotta find it. We just gotta. It's so awkward. Okay.
If you hold L1, you have to be in his sight, and it fixes on him. Get ready to get pissed off.
Hello, mister.
You made it all the way to the other end. It's so creepy. Because they're so huge.
Okay, I just need some milk. I'm baking cookies, and you know, when you do the thing with the cookies, you need the milk. And
He'll just flat trample you.
do you have milk, sir?
Is he? I don't know if he attacks you. He has a club. Oh, he attacks you.
Oh, I just needed milk, sir.
Yeah, it's like a. I don't know if I should. Whatever, I'm gonna say it. It's a ancient defense mechanism. This is like the ultimate State Farm.
Alright, so we got his legs.
This is your this is insurance.
His head. Alright, camera down.
And you can grab onto the fuzz.
Fuzz the police coming straight from the underground.
You can grab on.
What is circle? What does X even do?
X?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Why isn't that the jump button?
Cause you gotta like it's an action that you do with the controller that it makes you feel like, oh shit, I gotta jump and do this motion. Like yeah, he shakes. You're gonna get pissed at the third one. It's shaking non-stop. Like you gotta hold on, and you have a stamina bar. There's like a big peach, and it dashes.
Can't grab his hands?
No, you can't grab his hands. But you can, but you don't need to. You need to stab his leg.
But can I just go ahead and just stab his head?
You have to get up there.
Yeah. Can I do that beforehand?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, stab his leg. Like think what you would do if someone stabbed you in the back of the shin.
You'd cry like a little bitch.
You gotta.
How do you
hold
do it?
like if you charge it up all the way, you gotta push it again. So like you oh shit. Like get some of your stamina back and climb up. So if you stab it, if you hold the button to the point where you get charged up, where the controller is vibrating, you have to press it again to stab. Like. Yeah. See like.
Okay,
What do you do when you get like you get stabbed in the back of the shin and you fall? So it's kind of they're more human. So you got to climb up his butt. So that's the thing. Sometimes, usually he doesn't stand up that fast. I don't know what there's a deal with that, but you got to do that again. And when he falls down, he when he kneels down, you got to climb up his butt and climb on his back because his back is these really convenient platforms with spikes on him.
Dude, climb up. No dodge rolling.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, this is painful. Who came up with these controls? This came out on the PS2, so I don't even. That's when people were experimental and shit with everything. It wasn't until Xbox 360 and PS3.
Just turn up the volume. You could probably see that on the TV.
What the?
Stab him.
Get fucked. Fuck.
Stab him again. And then stand up on his legs so you get back your stamina. And then jump up on that thing. Quick. Climb on his butt. Hold on, and you gotta go to the left. You gotta go to the left. There's this little platform on his lower back. Press
Only I could
triangle.
get up. Yeah, it's not working out so well.
And call to the right. You gotta get up quick.
Yeah, nah, it's not gonna work out.
Keep going. You got it.
He won't move.
You got it. You don't need him to move. Push the triangle. Oh, dude.
Bye.
If you need to regain your balance, press the R1 button and you'll crouch down and not fall and die.
He can't see me if I'm crouching. Okay. Oh, my eyes are so dry right now, and my controller is. Oh. Okay. This is gonna be really frustrating. I already feel.
It's a process of doing the right motions, gaining your stamina back, and then doing the process again. Right now you got him down. Yeah, he's going down. So you can climb him up now. Try to get up to those upper platforms because they have a better standing. Like yeah, now you have a lot of stamina now and you can get up there. You gotta get to his face or his head. It's really creepy. You can see their eyes. They're like these swirling galaxy pits. It's weird. If you get more towards the center of the thing, it does a lot more damage. Oh. I was playing this game a long time ago with another friend, and he lost stamina at the, like...
No, dude.
The most opportune moment. He lost all his stamina right when the Colossi was flipping his head back like that, and it just flew him. Like, he flew so far that he hit the wall. Like all the way on the cliff. It was the best.
I'm trying to position myself. It's so frustrating. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
How you like that?
Yeah, like 2 more hits. There's a weird spine thing going on. Like he's shaking, and then you gotta. I mean, he has a hand. He's shaking. It's like you got a hand.
Maybe his hands don't reach back. I don't know.
One more time. Yeah, and then he does a slow-mo. Like, see if you can kind of see yourself on top of him when he's falling, and you kind of fall too. But sometimes you can't. It's really sad. Because you feel a hatred for them because, like, oh, you can see yourself grabbing on. For them because it's frustrating because it's really hard to climb, and the physics are kind of weird, and you're trying to grab on, and they're shaking, and it's like, just let me kill you already. And then the sad song plays.
Whoa.
That's why you don't vape. He's just vaping black smoke. But
don't even 420 blaze at you.
But yeah, that's part of that's the spirit that came out of him, and it's like he's gonna.
I didn't like that part.
You gotta save it.
I think I'm just gonna like not stick around after I kill those things because
just save it in one of the other 1,000 files.
All right. Oh.
Yes, that's one.
I'll just give it space.
I wonder how long did that take you?
30 minutes, maybe. I'm thinking.
God,
14.
damn.
Oh, okay.
Listen, it's kind of fun. It's interesting to listen to the voice describe the different colossi. Thing is, what's interesting is that Wander, or the character you play as, he saw those black things and he's like, oh, they're a danger. But he's sleeping, and that's the essence of the first colossi. He doesn't see it. He doesn't wake up. When he wakes up, it's gone. So he doesn't think he's being deceived.
Weird.
He thinks they're not coming back. He thought that I think he's got some crazy shorts going on. I never noticed that. He's not wearing pants. He got some weird compression short deal going on. Like,
Link doesn't wear pants. At least Kid Link doesn't.
just imagine, like, with Ocarina of Time, and you're in the Temple of Time, and like 7 years are passing, and you're becoming adult Link. And it's just Navi's just sitting there watching you, and then she's like, God dang it, your legs are fucking hairy and gross, you piece of shit. She goes out of the temple and buys some tights, and just puts them on you. Just like, God, cover that shit up. You're nasty. Like,
ugly ass.
It's like, here, listen to how we'll read how he describes it, or how it describes it. Huh. Thought there would be more of an explanation.
Oh, I gotta get my courage up.
Yeah, he's gotta defeat the next one. Well, that was
You can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. Music loud and women warm. I was kicked around since I've been born.
You're making your horse uncomfortable. That'll be it for part 1. We'll be back in part 2 or the next episode or whatever, and we'll fight the next one and get more pigeons or doves. That's what you get for killing them.
Run! But you girl, ka-chow.
Just like you ride out of there like speed of light and you fly off the horse. Make sure to go forward.
Bye bye.
No. Here, run out the door. Like, it's just spam X. X. He doesn't like going fast on the stairs. Yeah, save point. Yeah, part 2. Here we go. Next time, Kayne plays Shadow of the Colossus. We'll be back.
Get fuck.